Let's talk slots. We got mail. 4 of these don't look like the others. These 4. That, 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 that. Sponsored by... I told you my son passed away. And I deleted that video, but I'm pretty sad about it. So anyway, my son's name was Avery. Sponsored by Avery's, America's #1 alien blood slot car oil. Avery's. Yeah, he would have laughed at that. Me doing that. He would have thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff together. He liked hot rods, mopeds. His thing, man, was mopeds. His favorite were the Puch mopeds. He liked the top tank Puchs. But yeah, what a great son. So anyway, I got these 4 bodies from Slots and Stuff. So this one I got from someone. Excuse me, I told you this was a chip. So, and I accidentally bought another because he took so long to ship it. So, I got 2. But I didn't get the hair out of there. So I'm going to make up a set like I talked about before for my grandkids. So I'd give them that one or something. Give them some Auto World chassis. Get them started in the hobby. So anyway, one thing I noticed, I guess Auto World is putting all these engines crooked. So this is a scratch one I got. Pretty crooked. This is from Slots and Stuff. It's not too bad. This one's good condition. Best of them all. Engine's the straightest. This one here, I don't know if you can see it. It's got like a hair, man, in the paint. Going all the way across there. I'll pull it up here. Maybe you can catch it in the light. And the engine's pretty crooked. That's from Slots and Stuff. He's got combined shipping, so I can't complain. I'm just going to tear him up anyway. But, the people that sell these things keep the best ones for themselves. You know what I mean? So this was like a second to him. He was like, yeah, I'll sell it to, Slots. He doesn't care. That's blue 57. That's a 59. Excuse me. Doggone it. A little fun tidbit about 59 Chevys. They got the biggest fins ever. Now they don't go up like this, but they lay down this way. And technically those are the biggest fins ever. They're bigger than this 57 as far as length. But they don't stick up. So that's a little fun tidbit for you. So yeah, that one's got hair on it. This one's, got crooked engine. No real body imperfections, no scratches in the glass. Glass on this one's good. It's just got the hair, crooked engine. These are 57s. No scratches on the glass from Slots and Stuff. No hairs in the paint. and crooked engine. So if you're buying one of these new, look through the package, see if the engine's straight. And on the black one, cool with flames, no problems with the glass. Crooked engine. Let me see that. Let me get my camera right. This darn thing ain't focusing for nothing. It does have a smudge on the top, which is kind of disappointing, kind of like a scratch. Right there, you can see it going across. So, but slots don't care. Price was right. Actually, it was, these are kind of cool. They got this thing in here. I guess that's for your headlights. Put your little light bulb in there if you got, And both these 57s have it. The 59s don't have the headlight assembly thing. So that's the new cars. And we got mail. I want to talk a little bit about these Nomads. This is one that hasn't been customized like I talk about, where you got to cut out this piece, reinforce the bumper with plastic, and double it up. Hope the video's okay. So, I talked about this before. See how thick that is when you double it up. And I'll tap on that again sometime, how I do it in the body shop. But I wanted to point out, this is a Viper on a regular clip. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the wheel wells like I have to on the lowrider clip. You got to customize these back wheel wells. But you still would have to do something with this, or you have to just run with your Auto World body chassis, because you can see the pickup shoes are hitting that bumper piece. Now you could bend your pickup shoes, I guess, but that may mess up the travel. So I'm not. I just cut that out, man. It's the way I roll. So anyway, so what I wanted to point out, for giggles, I can't say the S word, poop, because I'm trying to watch my mouth. So this is on a regular clip, Viper, right? And this is the clearance we get on the front, after I cut that out and stuff. Now this is on the low clip. You see how that bumper, the chassis of the Viper is riding further up in the bumper area on the low clip than on the high clip. So that's another reason I like to cut out these wheel wells, Now I know a lot of you out there in YouTube land are wondering, why don't I just go with smaller tires? Because I like these tires. These are my favorite tires. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit outside the box of center of gravity. I talked about that in some videos. It's that far out. Center of gravity would be just outside of this rim, lining up. Well, actually the tire, but the rim, there's not much weight in that little bit sticking out. So the center of this tire being okay, the outer edge of this tire, let me put it like that, being equal to the outer edge of this back tire, that would make this platform totally square. And that's the best, most stable platform for center of gravity. As you can see, I'm outside it with my back tire by that much. But I like these tires. So, yeah, that's it. I'm not worried about going 1,000 miles an hour. Now, what I will do, excuse me, in the future, is I'm going to build up some cars, man, with some real, like a 2-ohm armature. And, I'm going to run I don't really want to run those plastic bodies. I forget what they call them off the top of my head here. Um, the super light plastic bodies. You got to have the post on your chassis and stuff. I really don't want to run those. So what I'll do is I'll up the armature, man, and see how fast I can go on these fatties, is what I call them. You know, uh, I haven't done a video in so long. I'm not good with my numbers. I think these are, I don't even want to say it, man. 456s or something. I kind of forget, man. I haven't done a video in so long. My number game's off. But I like the way these stick out a little bit. I like the fat look of them, They're wide here. I don't like the double flange rims. I think they look like crap. So I'm going to go as fast as I can with my slot cars, utilizing the tires I want. I'm not going to try to get different rims and tire sizes and do all that to get the traction magnets down. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, man, an auto world, piece of crap chassis goes fast enough for me. I mean, but a Viper's better, and I can get my Tycos, my almighty 442s, wide pans to go pretty decent speed. So doing the high level 3-second cars, that may be out of my league, because I got certain standards of what I want my cars to do and how I want them to look and what I enjoy about the hobby. So the main thing is I really dig these tires and this rim size. I think they look, like down this Porsche, man, it just looks really, really nice, And I customized, these bodies, man, for the rims, because I like it on a low clip on the Vipers. So I got to customize them. I don't want to go to a smaller tire. Okay? That's it. All right? I know I can go to a smaller tire and not have to customize the body. But I don't want to. I'd rather destroy the damn body. Excuse my French. I'd rather destroy the body, man, and keep my tires. That's the way I want to do it. Because it's cool, man. Those tires are cool. I like these tires, man, like on this Porsche. All that rubber sticking out. Big fat tires, man. That's sweet. That's rock and roll. So that's how I'm kind of wanting to do my cars. So what I'll do is I'll go as fast as I can with the biggest, baddest armature on these tires. And then that's as fast as I can go. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm racing with myself. So that's it, you know. That's my limit. You know, if I get the biggest, baddest armature on the planet for a 1/64th chassis, you know, and if I can't go any faster than what these tires will give me, I'm not going to change to a different tire size and rim size to accommodate, you know, my need for speed. You know, I'm not really that, you know, competitive. I really just have, you know, a certain level of speed, man. I want it to be quick enough to make me happy, you know. And that's pretty much almost anything that goes down the track. If I can get a slot car, I can put it like this, that can consistently go down the track without pushing it, all right, I'm happy. That's my standard. And it's got to have big fat tires. So, yeah. So that's cool. So that's, we got mail. So a little smack talk on my tires and wheels and stuff, you know. These are their stock Tycos tires. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I want to talk about track. So the next thing I'm going to get in the mail is I'm getting the chicanes. One piece goes like this, and one piece goes like this. And they have the, you know, the red and white chicane, you know, strips you put on the side of the curve. Well, 2 of them come in 1 pack. So I'm going to get 2 packs. I got them already in my eBay cart. I'm getting these from the RC Superstore. It seems like these got the best price on a lot of stuff. Plus, I wanted to upgrade my track. I told you last video that I bought that track that came with this car, you know, 17 feet add-on track. So I want to buy more track pieces, cool stuff. So I'm getting 2 of these packs, so that'll give me 4. So I can do, my track can come up here, do a curve. I can hook it to the other curve, go around, and be straight, you know. That's with 1 pack. Now if I do 2 packs, because there's 2 in a pack, I can come up, do a curve, do another curve, go right into another curve, the second pack, and come up and do another chicane and go down on my straightaway. Or I could put a more straight in here, or I could put a curve in here and do my chicane. So I got some ideas I want to try to build. I'm getting a pack of crossovers. I call them X-overs. In 1 pack you get 2. So I'm getting 2 of those. 1 pack. I'm getting 2 packs of these, so I'll have 4 of the chicanes. Now I'm getting 2 of these 90-degree bank curves. They come up at an angle on the side like this, man. You know, so they're kind of like Winston Cup curves, where you can get up there and go super fast, man, without the car flying off. So I'm getting 2 90-degree bank curves. Now they don't come with the braces that come up here and brace it. All right, I'm getting those from this guy. Brackets, supports, I call them. Or actually it should be curve supports. They come up in there. Some kind of like thing like this holds the track stable as you're going around the curve. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So what he has on this RC Superstore, he has the curves and then he has one straightaway on each end that you hook your track to. But he doesn't sell the brackets. These bracket supports, this guy does them. Z28 Camaro guy. He's on eBay. He does 90, well, he does two different curves. Two different curve banks. He does support for two different degrees. That's what I'm looking for. I'm getting a 30 degree. So that's kind of, you know, like your standard curve round. But they have some bigger degrees, I guess. I don't know. I don't know all this crap, but I found the brackets for these bank curves, man. This guy's got them. I guess he does that machine that, you know, mills plastic or whatever, GCL or whatever kind of machine they call it, I forget. Z28 Camaro guy. He's on eBay. Excuse me. All right, so I want to talk about the channel a little bit. So we got a new sponsor, Avery's Slot Car Oil, and these are the categories I currently do. I go, we got mail. I got that going on, right? And I do the body shop. That's where we talk about just customizing cars and destroying chassis, or maybe putting on decals or whatever. You know, down the road, maybe I'll do some painting. And what I'm going to start is this category. All right. I'm going to call it track time. All right. So what we'll do in this category, all right, is I'll set up a track and we'll test. We'll test cars and have fun. So that's it. So any repairs from the body shop will be highlighted further in test time. Any upgrades or whatever, or not test time, track time. So, you know, any modifications with bodies and this and that, or chassis or whatever in the body shop, we'll go over to this category, track time. So these are my categories right now. So look forward to track time. I think what I'm going to do is I'll try to set most track up ahead of time and try to figure out, I don't have a set area, so I have to put the track up every time. So I'll figure out a design on paper or whatever. Track goes here, does a curve, and goes over here. So another curve comes down a straight, man, does like a big ass bank. Comes up here, does another bank. Comes down here, does a hairpin turn to some chicanes. Up here to some more curves, something like that. Try to mix it up each time, so track time would be kind of like a fun time. So yeah, I'm going to add that in. So look forward to that episode coming up after I get my pieces, these pieces here. And I'm going to add in that 17-foot piece section of track I got with this. And should be able to get some nice layouts going on, here on slots for everyone. So that's it. That's try to get more consistent. Got my new sponsor, my son. What a great son. Made me so proud of everything he did. You know? So, yeah. Avery's Sakaro. Alright. Thanks for checking in. Slots out.